Emergency crews have resumed the search for a 67-year-old Queensland man who was swept away in floodwaters near Gympie. The man and his wife got out of their car when they encountered a flooded causeway on Marys Creek Road on Monday evening. The man then got back into the car in a bid to move it, but the vehicle was swept away by the rushing water. Dangerous conditions forced rescue crews to suspend their search overnight before they resumed at 6:10 a.m. on Tuesday. The search is on for the 67-year-old man. Source 7 News's distressed wife alerted authorities, the Courier Mail reported, and police and swift-water rescue personnel began searching for the man. This is a fairly substantial operation. The search can take some time, particularly due to the conditions. It's been dark and wet and the creek is rising, Queensland Fire and Emergency Services Inspector Kent Main told 7 News. Areas of southeast Queensland have been inundated with more than a month's worth of rain, with more heavy falls predicted for the Sunshine Coast and Gladstone region. Tewantin on the Sunshine Coast has received more than 100 millimeters of rain in less than 24 hours since 9 a.m. Monday, and Bundaberg more than 90 millimeters. Parts of the Gold Coast hinterland received more than 300 millimeters of rain on the weekend. The Bureau of Meteorology issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Monday afternoon, predicting heavy rainfall which may lead to flash flooding in areas between Gladstone and Bundaberg. A Queensland Fire and Emergency Services spokeswoman says units are preparing for flooding, particularly on the Sunshine Coast, and have attended calls for leaky roofs. A man watches big surf at Kings Beach in Caloundra on the Sunshine Coast on Monday. Source AAPD rivers are set to endure further heavy rain and strong winds on Queensland's Sunshine Coast. Source AAPTHE Sunshine Coast and Fraser Island are forecast to receive between 50 and 150 millimeters of rain in the next 48 hours, with conditions set to ease on Thursday. The Bureau on Monday night had warned winds will continue in the Darling Downs region, with Toowoomba set to feel the full force of the 85 km/h forecast winds.